Alrighty then, welcome back. Oh, fucking hell, that thing has been back in that part. Alright, welcome back everybody. Don't mind me just putting this back into the other side, Jesus. So, welcome back everybody, welcome back to the, visual novel. And I must say I'm actually quite impressed upon how far I got on it. Not the visual novel. The thumbnail. Yes, thumbnail. Not visual novel. So, what I actually did was actually quite funny. I today was actually busy looking at some stuff here and there, and it took me quite a while to get the hand right. It was one of the major issues that I have with this drawing, was that I could not get the hand correctly. And so I was like, alright, how the hell do I get that hand perfectly fine? And it took me some time. So, now we did it. We actually got everything that I need to do. So, no further ado, let's get this thing shown on the road and do a redrawing of it so that I can finally do whatever I need to do tomorrow with the drawing itself by coloring it. So today it's going to be just retracing the line work and then redoing it again and then get a cleaner view of it. And then tomorrow we will start with the coloring of it. And, well, I think actually tomorrow will be already halfway done, but it will get there eventually. So, yeah, no further ado, let's get started. So what I like about this actually is that it took me some while before I could get everything done. Yes, that will actually... No, that doesn't work yet. I need to... Where is it? There it is. So now I can see what I'm drawing. That's the most important part here. Alright. Now. Yeah. Now we can get started. I was not sitting correctly here. Why is this in blue? Why in the goddamn did I get blue here? That's one of the things that I was not looking for. Alright. Alright, now we got that part done. Now we can go here. Do that bit. Do this bit right there. And now we should get to where I want to be with this. Sweet. So yeah. I'm very happy that I actually got where I wanted to be with this drawing already before I started it. I was working on it already for almost 3 hours straight on this, just to get the hands correctly, just get the head proportion correctly, and get the hand proportion correctly, because holy hell. It took me some time to get it all done, because chibis are actually not my, well, you know, the spot. And would you call it chibi? You would call it cartoonish versions of the drawing, but then it's already cartoonish. Yeah, I would call it chibis. Fuck it. Call it chibi, even though it's not fully chibi, but all right. It's a smaller version of a normal version of a character. There you go. It's a more toony version of the character. So I'm very happy upon what I did, and yeah, I'm very was a little bit worried upon how it turned out to be, but it should now be all fine. I had a lot of trouble with the hands. I said it before. It took me almost an hour to get it all correctly with the hands part, and then after the hand part was correctly, I had to actually also change the headpiece because the headpiece was too big. Then I actually had to change the torso again because the torso was not fully correctly placed, and yeah, it took me some time to get it all done. But now it should be fine, and I'm very happy about it. Because even though it is a really, really, really hard thing to do, I actually succeeded again. Which is the main idea of it. Well, now I'm actually worried. Now I'm actually working on getting the idea done of what I want to do with the drawing itself, so the humor around it. And I was thinking maybe putting like a text on the top of the screen, you know, having that lovely little pop-up where like, "Hey, nice to meet you today. How are you doing today?" And then, you know, immediately there is something off, you know, that idea I want to actually do. Today we're going to be starting with Japanese lesson. Better not fail. Yeah, and then, you know, you get that point. So yeah. All right. And then go here. Deal with this. Alright, and now we need to get that bit done. So now we can get this one done. And now the perspective should also be fine, which was the main concern the first time I drew this. It had a very terrible perspective. Alright, now we're gonna go here, get that hand up and running. No. There we go. Alright. Now that we've done that, we can now get the rest of it running. Oh. And then get this bit done. That bit done. Come on. We're getting close. And after all this, we can then finally start, and once this is all done, we can finally start with the coloring tomorrow, and then I can actually call, and then I can actually say that yes, we're halfway done. Drawing. The main issue right now is just this drawing itself. Well, the drawing itself, you know, the bomb is not that problematic. I always can draw the bomb. That's why the bomb is actually the main character most of the time that I draw, mainly because it's actually quite easy. right. I've done that. And done that. Sweet. And trust me, by the way, it took me quite a while to get it all done. The amount of time I was frustrating on getting the hands correctly today was like, it was mentally exhausting and very demotivating. Mainly because it's like, oh, you drew a hand? Congratulations! And then immediately it looks off. And then be like, alright, how the hell do I get this right? So I took multiple times upon second guessing myself, and eventually I got it right, but goddamn, man. It's quite hard to do. It's very hard to do. Because the first hand will probably be bad, then you oh, no. Alright, now we have done that. Now we need only one more thing to do, which is actually implementing the line work for the hair. Sweet. Now we actually have everything done. There we go. That looks a lot better. Alright. Oh, fucking hell. Yep. Alright. So now that we've done this, we only need to draw it in, and then it should be all fine. So yeah, one of the things that I hated with this, obviously, was the let's see, can I put this on like very easy to see? No, that's not very easy to see. Blue is very easy to see. All right. So one of the problems I had is this and this, because if I change this to a little bit lower, so if I put this like right over here, lower it down, it would actually be bad. And because this is a perspective view, I think, right? Yeah, it's a perspective view of like so. And you look at it actually like so, you look at it, you can see that technically this actually works with this. So this arm is actually the same length as this arm. However, this arm is stretched backwards, while this arm is stretched upwards. So technically these arms are correct. Then we have the main body, which should also be the same. Then we have the neck. So the body is actually here. And here's the neck. And then we have the head. The head has the right proportions, so that's good. The hand is the hand as big as the head? Yes, the hands are as big as two eyelids, so it should be fine on that side. So that's great. So now we actually have everything that we want. Fun fact, you can do a lot of things here. You can put like, little Google eyes as well. Glasses, I think I think the most fun glasses are actually these ones. And then you have like an old-fashioned teacher look. So yeah. And then if you want to do it actually open, you can actually move this one upwards. And then you have like the eyes right here. But of course, if you want to do the eyes like that, you also need to be very cautious upon how you want to do it. So probably going to be like this, and then add like a little bit of a red glow to it as well. And that should then be like, you know, there you go. And then you have already the eyes. Then you need to put that bit right there. That bit right there. So then you have like the eyes right there. Right there. And then if you then add the thickness to the side of it, you have this. So that is how, you know, the eye is supposed to be looking like. If you add in the ears, then the ear is still in the right direction, so that's good. So that's how you do that side. And then of course, you know, you still have those lashes, so you go here again, and you put that last one, you put it up like this. And then you have this. Would also work. But then, of course, you need to make sure that you have it like so. But yeah, that's how you create that. And then you actually have the eyes. Right now we don't have the eyes. Right now we have only this. Because I like that more than the eyes, actually. That was one of the things that I was considering, like, should I add eyes? And then I was like, no, yes, no, yes. But this is far better. Because now I can actually just, you know, add in the things that I want. So, like, what color do we want on the blues? All right, we can go for like a tropical blue. That's always good. But the main thing is that we need to make sure that if we do this, we not screw over the rest of it. So what I want to do here is just, you know, add a blue effect to it. But we need to make sure that this is not like highlighted up. So it needs to be very mild blue, because if we do it like this, you have a very, very eye-soaring eye. So if the eye looks at it, it's like instantly looking at it. We don't want that with the blues. We actually want to make sure that we keep the background much more entertained than the rest. So for the hair, it is different. The hair is actually a thing that does need to be designed. So if we're going to be doing on the hair, come on, give me. Oh, it's the erase button. God damn it. So if you want to do the hair, that is going to be probably like this. And now it's a question like what kind of colors can we add to certain, you know, orange hair, because that's the thing that I do want to look at. So we have an orange hair. So what colors are working well with the orange hair kind of feeling to it? We could actually add like a little bit of yellow to it as well, if we want to. So we can actually add in that color. That would also work. And then we can think like, all right, if we have orange, what kind of colors are correct? Well, light blue would be a very good idea. So technically going for dark blue would be a great idea, because then we can add like light blue on top of the colors. So light blue is going to be probably here, and here, and the dark and here. So around here, and then the dark blue will be around, and then the dark blue will be probably around here. So there we go. Now we have actually a light blue with a dark blue color on it. So after that, we also need to add in the thing that I wanted to add on this in the first place, which is that Small little thing right there. Those things. And I'm thinking going for like light. And that's too much. So we want to go down for this. No, we want to go for this. No, we want to go for this. I think so. And then we have this color right here on top of it. So we have this. We can add it on here as well. And then we can add a darker color on top of it. This color will most likely be not very looking like, so it's going to be a very basic green, because that means that, you know, it's not that eye-catchy compared to the other colors that are used here. Probably something like this. Oh. What? Why am I using an eraser again? Oh, it's mainly in the, it's in the fucking toolbar, right? So now we have that, we have this, and now we can add like, we can add then a dark blue effect on this one, if we ever want to. And now we have like a very basic set of colors. That is how to do it. Then we can also change like, we can change it like, all right, what is better then? I think red would actually be better than than green. So we could like, you know, add in the color and then see where it ends. So if we use these blend tools, we should be able to get to where I want to be with this. Now we have an orange. All right. Now we have an orange, so we can pick up this color and use that to our advantage. And then add a darker color to it. Yeah, that is actually a much better color to work with. So yeah, that's already much better. And then of course we can add like something like this again on. Something like that would actually work. And then once we add that, we can now add the color for the hands. Now the question is, how do I want to do this then? Like then this? Yeah, like that. Alright, so then that is going to be like that. Nope. There is not going to be things like that. And then this is going to be like... That could actually work. But now the question is like, what color do I want to give this then? Because if that is a color, a dark pink color should actually work properly here, right? Yes. Purple is in better. Definitely. Alright, then let's add this to it as well to see where I want to head with it. These are just going to be the basic colors we can use to get where I want to be with these things. And that's how I actually want this to be. Alright, then we're gonna go here, get that color again, then get darker color into it. Ah, yeah, that's what I want to do with it. Nice. Alright. And that's the basic color set that I want to go for. That's a good color palette that I actually want to go for. Let's save it. And tomorrow I will be working on it to get it all done properly. And then hopefully see already the end result of it tomorrow. And then after that, we can start with the background again. So then we can start with the background on the school board again and hopefully get that all fixed. Alright, I hope you'll enjoyed today. And thanks all for watching. And I hope we'll see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day. And bye!